Jay. This is not a bit. This is how I went to bed last night. Look at this. Guitar, empty notebooks, completely empty notebooks. Religious text, Sudoku. A pen is somewhere in here, I'm sure. Water dripping around my laptop. No laptop, actually. Good job, me. I had to call off work today because I felt like I was going to die. Maybe because of lack of sleep. But I've been getting lots of sleep. I'm just not happy with my life, and I need to force change to happen. I got the ADHD brain, where if there's not a predator chasing me, I will not run. And I like to run. But my brain will not let me. Not yet. So I have to create this sense of urgency in my life. I've been so stagnant. So you may
ask yourself, what is that beautiful house? You may ask yourself, where does that highway go to? And you may ask yourself,
what am I doing here? My teeth are red. They're falling out of my face. Luckily, I have a disorder where my teeth are really strong, which is super cool. God, I'm so cooked. Simone Way.
no!
Bonjour à tous, je suis le Dr. Franzland. This name is pronounced Simone Weil. The A sound in French doesn't exactly exist in English, but it's pretty close to the A sound, as in to pay, so it's Simone Weil.
This book, which I half read, 4/5 read 6 months ago, outlines several vital foods for the soul. Vital nourishment, she says, for the soul. Nourishment, not just food, but like the replenishing. You know, as things that exist, we get to exhaust ourselves and then become replenished. That's one of the joys of life, is how quick that cycle goes. Vital nourishment for the soul. That outlines a very coherent and beautiful nutritional guide for the spiritually inclined, which should be us all, but, you know, our senses have become numb. Order, freedom, obedience, responsibility, equality, hierarchy, honor, punishment, free thought, security, risk, private property, commons, truth, and rootedness. And then this whole book is about rootedness. Good job. For our purposes, I must investigate where where my malnutrition is coming from, my spiritual malnutrition. Having a list of things, though it may not be perfect, even though it may not be exactly true, will help me get better. That's why medicine is good. It could very well be the case that the poison is the problem, that I've filled myself so thoroughly with so many different poisons, hurting me so many ways all at once, that I have decayed in a way that I am not prepared to answer to. This could very well be the case, but I do like the poison. You know? Some situation. Yeah, I like it in and of itself, you know? It's fun. I break down so I can build myself back up, and I know that scar tissue accumulates. I understand this is true, and I understand that it works as a metaphor too. When you recover in any way or case, when you recover, if you have so fully depleted into yourself to cut into your health, it doesn't grow back the same. I realize that this is true. I feel that I have a disorder in my life. That comes from a lack of alignment, not a lack of balance. My problem is not balance, it is alignment. I like extremities. That's who I am. I like it. It changes, it morphs, it's always moving. Balance is always the same. Golden mean is always the same. I'd rather be wrong and stay moving. than be sure and stuck in my ways. And if I were perfect, I'd probably make different choices, but I'm not, so I can't. I'm only me. My disorder comes from competing structures, not from erratic, unstable structure, but competing structures. When it's feast or famine, as long as you prep for winter, you can always get a foothold in. Famines come, but we know that famines come, so that we prepare for them, ideally, right? When you have a perfect all-around food supply all the time, you are always provided with your bread, but there are different forces pushing and pulling against each other, because while there's always enough bread for everybody, systems are greedy. They're grabby, they're sticky. To me, it's a worse environment. I rather have a single-minded unity through hardship than a self-conflicted ease. It's awful. And I have swallowed up far too many demons. I've taken on far too many tasks. I've organized myself in far too many structures without sticking to one too many. This is the ancient...
No.
This is the ancient...
Nope.
Anxious... This is the anxious attachment lifestyle. Right? This is not what I'm looking for. I know what I must do. Just don't know if I have the courage to do it.
Okay. Are you recording? Okay, nice. Boom! Okay, so here's the case of things. In my life, I am not following any of these things. I am nutritionally deficient in pretty much all of these things. I do not have order. I just kind of be randomly doing stuff, and that is not freedom. That is not freedom because I just get co-opted by other systems. I also do not have obedience. I do not listen to my parents, even though they give me good advice. I am not responsible. I'm not responsible to myself. I used to be more responsible when I had people who would die if I did not take care of them. But I am no longer responsible. I do not take care of myself. I cannot practice equality when I do not value myself. I cannot practice hierarchy when I do not value those above me. I have no honor. I have no accountability, no punishment. I'm not a free thinker because all these media that I consume is controlling my thoughts. I'm just parroting theirs. You can only have one thought at a time. If you are constantly filling your brain with noise, you are having other people's thoughts all the time. You're a cuck. I am too secure, so I don't have any risk, and because I'm in debt and I do not take care of my shit, I am not secure because I depend on my employer to make sure that I don't die. Private property, commons, I live in America, so this isn't really a problem.
No.
But look, you can see me hear my friend coming in. And this makes me happy. I offer to give him stuff, and I end the recording. Friendship!
But now, gonna dance with me. Please stand.
Order in the court. I still not have showered, and I still not have my bed, and I still want to bonk my burnt. Okay. Order. We start with order. So, I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to follow through that plan. And I will report with results. I spent an hour unsuccessfully getting Jack and... I did the babies first. I know they're camera shy. Okay? But I wanted to show off the room. So we have a before. I can feel some shame about this. I'm allowed. That's going in the wash. And the car is worse. I'd ideally like to get that cleared, but if I could get this room nice enough that it doesn't naturally feed into the schizo bit, because I'm normal. I'm actually the first normal guy. Massive success here on the Sudoku. Kind of went into it thinking that I would lose it, but honestly, it took me like 6 minutes, which I'm sure is not the best time. It's probably not even a good time, especially on an easy puzzle. It's nice, it's stimulating, and it's good to have W's, And it's even good to rack up losses. I showered, I shaved, and I think it's important to bring up obligations as opposed to rights. Simone has this concept that she just kind of throws out there. It's one of the most important things I took away from this book was that rights don't exist, but obligations do. The first thing I did was I cleaned up the beginning. It was one of the few things that I've been kind of keeping up with in my life. I'm really struggling to acknowledge my obligation to future me. I am so obsessed and I'm blinded with this obsession with the rights of my current me. I'm sure other people have said it, but it strikes me as very Brian Johnson idea where you have the obligation to take care of yourself so that you can live a long time, rather than you have the right to feel good now. This is very similar to the Nietzschean idea of good versus bad, as opposed to good versus evil, where in good versus evil, good is the absence of evil in an evil world, rather than bad being the absence of good, where good is the natural state. This is something to keep in mind as my philosophy going about this, going about making my life better instead of worse.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. Just got out of the dentist. Look, they did my teeth. There's the blood right there. Dentist asked, what do I do for work? And I said I worked at a soda factory, and he laughed. If I am being completely truthful and honest with myself, I must acknowledge that I love my problems. I chose my problems, and I absolutely love my problems. Lucky me, truthfully. I'm very grateful for my life and my friends. I appreciate my friends so much. I appreciate their patience with me. And I got a lot of day ones, truthfully. So lucky me. I did not deserve this. Maybe that's my insecurity. Good question.
Okay. Do it. Oh, close. Give it a couple more. If you snap it, that's content. You either snapping it or you're getting it. Close. I'll give you $40 if you can do it right now. Dead ass. Oh. So close. How do you feel? Are you glad that we documented this? Do you feel like the audience is gonna build a relationship with you?
Maybe through my failures.
Bro, this whole thing is about how I'm a failure. Let me see your shoe. Look how clean it got. Do the pop. For scale. He's getting like that feet here. That's like 2.5 feet. 8 feet. 10 feet. 100 feet. 100 feet. Whoa, okay, fellas. I'm bringing, these are my leftovers. It's a Denny's sandwich. It's like cold cuts and avocado. Very, very California seasoned fries for my buddy. Leftovers from me. He asked me if I had like a hot bucket or something, so I figured I'd bring him real food. Free Gatorade bottle, which is sick. My homie's dad bought them in bulk at the end of like a festival he was doing lighting for. And so my buddy has like 40 of them. And I'm gonna go work out with my friend at his house before he goes to LA. He's becoming a trainer and he's jacked. He got jacked so fast. Bro. Got like maybe triple the gains that I did in like half the time. Crazy what consistency will do for you, huh? It's the future. Everything is a clip.
You fucking stupid? Stupid? Fine. Okay, fine. What do I do?
That was clean. That moved fast.
Is that already recording?
Yes.
You think you're really fucking smart, don't you?
You think so?
You think you're really fucking smart? Okay, yeah.
Go ahead, get
That was clean, bro.
God damn, bro.
I don't even know if I can do one.
7?
You're shaking, bro. What was that popping and clicking?
I didn't know anything. Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. That's crazy. I'm Spider-Man, homie.
I literally.
Come kiss me.
Fucking. That does not feel like 135, bro.
I'm afraid. The Gold's.
Fucking
We got the Gold's gym plates. Can you see that? We got the Gold's gym plates. This says 45. They mean kilograms.
45 kg for sure. Pretty fucked.
Read me for Phil. Come on now, baby, go ahead and get your fill. Read me for Phil. Come on now. Come on now, baby, go ahead and get your.
No, yeah, this is pretty fucked. Surprised I even got 7.
My ears were ringing after the last one.
For honestly, like,
It's 95
not too
pounds.
bad. I guess 7's my number. And I've been working out triceps a little bit.
Get the downlighting on you.
I don't know, like fucking exquisite.
I'm gonna sponsor you guys. I'm gonna give you $500 to put in a full-length mirror right here and
It
down.
looks good in the camera.
No, it's sick.
Look at that shit.
That's my favorite muscle.
I mean, it's gotta be bicep. Nice.
That was all. I barely touched it. I really did. Okay. I'm gonna try to just unrack it a couple times and see if I can get confident enough in it.
Oh, humanity.
Okay, I have to. If I want to get actual work done, I
Yeah.
have to switch to a weight that I
Yeah, but
can.
let's do some dumbbell.
Whoa!
I don't want to kill you. It's kind of scary.
That was awful. I hated that. What the hell?
Is it connected?
No! I just have this special ability where I can make things stop working.
That was honestly pretty scary.
What the fuck are you doing? I have no idea what you're doing, but I know you're doing it fucking wrong. How are you even doing it that wrong? Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid or dumb? It has to be one. It might be both. I mean, you can always be bisexual like that.
Let me take a look. See.
Oh god.
Call me. You want me to break your butt? Is totally in this shot. 6 more.
Grind be a portal from my pocket, but more often in my hands these days. Vying for a future where I'm useless with the lofty price of land these days. Pass down in the chortle, where slap him my blood boils. Credit my lymph and I still toil. Since getting more loyal, every brand born be royal. Dance easy today, what a shame. Memphis all the same bands, abandoned playing games. Keeping our taxes all at bay, and our fails are the blackmail.
Oh, you want purple?
Yeah, I'm purple. So it's 35?
Yeah.
That's what I got.
So these little.
Damn, Shelly. Look at that. Bro. Oh, see that? That's barely anything. It's still sick as fuck. Look at that. You could do it.
Bro, have you seen you Absolute Batman?
Yeah.
Nuts, bro. That shit is
That's my dream physique.
Have you
7
seen
feet
how
tall.
Bane looks?
Yeah.
I've been hijacked by the machines, making my worst fantasies into my newest dreams.
Oh, it punished you. Oh, this is gonna be so difficult.
Don't get injured. Don't get injured.
I think I got at least one. My PR is 155. So
Oh yeah.
I was deciding whether to lie.
The sapien is a resource, our fate is just a detour. Hallucinations without recourse, coming on to the new whores. Old impulses unchecked, the coldest cruelties gather the respect. Wealthy fools without fret openly want to enslave us. Lord help me, won't save us, but we must carry on.
Got it though. Definitely felt it in my titties.
See if I got 12 reps on this.
On this?
Yeah.
I believe in you, Doug.
You guys are gonna be so shocked when he does 18.
No fucking way. No shot.
I miss the days of fighting, days of pain, days of crying alone in the rain. Do you feel dumb and numb? I miss the rage. Do you feel dumb enough? These days all feel the same to me. I can't explain it, but I can taste it.
It'd be so funny if I just put my balls in your face right now.
11.
11?
Yeah.
If I put my balls on your face, you would have gotten one.
Try straight into supersets.
Are you almost done? Did you take showers too?
Of course. Yeah.
Here, I'll help you.
It's
I'll wipe them down.
But you were gonna get a leash. You're just gonna crawl around on all fours in the maid cafe.
That's the dream life.
It is on.
I was gonna make a joke about how I'd give anything to never have a thought again. But I'm coming close to it these days.
See, this one doesn't want to fit for some reason.
Yeah. This thing is so sick. I don't know if it's still filming, but this thing is so fucking sick. You load it up. Oh, these so fucking bad. Probably just beat myself to death with it.
Don't worry, I did it on purpose.
Do you have a gymnast here? Because these are chopped.
My brother.
Did
He's not a gymnast, but I don't.
think you could do a dip on this?
Fuck no. It's too far. Well, I can just scoot him over.
Oh my. Could you float? Could you hold yourself?
I'm pretty sure. That's how I feel every day.
Me when I have to be a person surrounded by people for the first time ever. The first person in history to ever do a dip on the O-rings. Exactly like that.
No way.
Exactly like that.
That's pretty cool. I don't know why my brother has those.
I know why. You know what I do to these things?
Put his legs through.
You know what I do with these
They're
things?
cocked up.
I respect the mess called collect, select your anxiety. In your mind I see, take what you can get. Subjects overslept, no use in reminding. Exciting, tends to overwhelm another to the shelf. With interest, give it until you reach the crest. Testing loves through stress. Living might be more than surviving. Living might be more than surviving. Have no confusion about the situation. Living might be more than surviving. Cybergenic hibernation. Living might be more than surviving. It gets much worse before it gets better. Living might be more than surviving. Living might be more than surviving.
Grab the cash, catch his replacement. Down the chain, your face when links you've been chasing are ever more abundant than a fun bit was. It was never for us. It does trickle up, sure and propagates the structure to build and blocks the wires themselves. Shut with desire, locked in a game where we need their help. Agriculture's the same, so maybe it's time we meld. Maybe we ought to yield. Monoculture is the game and played the field. We worship the lame themselves, shut with desire, still shocked when they are met with fire. That's TV for you, scary or gorgeous. They're not like us, and the fun it is, it's always getting scarcer. Iron Man without a pacer up the stack and down in favor. Pitch is a taste for taking it back. Grab the cash, talk about a study I lack. Pendulums, them mends them, the king of the slapback tax. That phantom spooks, ignoring their spirits and drunk on figures. When it agrees with the possessor, do a little spin. So many mental gymnastics, so little dynamics. So short-sighted, they ought to be requited with the hell they raise. Scream in the face, spit in the plates.
It is 2 days later, and I met someone. Very nice, very cool. Fuck with them heavy. So sick. Room much better. Maybe you can't tell. I'll film a clip. Alrighty then. It's been a wide swath of time. I don't think I had just the mustache yet. Look, it's a little bit uneven, but I'm sure you noticed. Okay. Boom, guineas. 1.5. These bags are too small, but I knew that. I just have to run out of them, and when I finish, doesn't even matter. These plants, this I got going for a good oh my, look at the wash band, I lost it. I keep putting a rubber band on it, and it keeps breaking, but who cares? Hung up some stuff. Closet is mostly clean. Got rid of that box, it's over there now. Choose. Piss cup. Pretty sick. It's been a long time, and I've been putting this off because I had to clean up again, but it was much quicker. I'm changing the sheets. I'm changing to the blue sheets. They're in the wash right now, okay? Give me some time. I gotta edit this video. I'll change the sheets. I will not post proof. You're gonna have to believe me. And honestly, there is a chance that that I do sleep like that anyway, but it will not kill me. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I will get confirmation that we will be going out again tonight. We will see. Maybe I'll even get video of me being very happy about it. I have fucked up my life. I made every wrong decision that I could on purpose, just about. And I could is doing a lot of legwork. In that sentiment. I could definitely have made worse decisions, but I couldn't make worse decisions sustainably as I have. I don't live with my parents. I do have roommates, but I have responsibilities and I try to maintain those. But I've been doing a bad job taking care of myself and cultivating the human spirit. The human spirit. Got my camera working, super sick. Can't believe that worked. It's good things. My brain's feeling better. I have some worse relationships with some of my friends, some better relationships with others, but look, can't do everything. And by necessity, I want to do some things hard. I want to do certain things hard. And for me to be able to achieve that, I have to set limits and restrictions. Restrictions breed creativity.
Making the canvas so small, anything was possible. No answer was wrong, no thought too insignificant to matter. No judgment, just creation. All mental blocks faded by limiting the scope of the assignment.
Repetition legitimizes. Do these things. I'm having a good time. And happiness may be fleeting, but joy is not. Even in my suffering, I could take joy and revel in it. Revel in it. I caught myself being out with this person and thinking about the next date. Uh-oh, I'm not enjoying the current moment. I'm not enriching my experience. Uh-oh. What a wonderful world. Things are awful. Things are getting really, really, really bad. But do not forget, things must get much worse before they get better. And we must take care of our kin, and we must be happy as resistance. They want you tired, apathetic, bored, stupid, filled with self-hatred, filled with doubt about the future. I had a legitimate thought that I wanted to have kids and couldn't because I didn't want to bring them up in this world. What an awful, awful thought. The fact that I'm having that thought at all shows that I would probably be at least a thoughtful parent, if not a good one. But think about it. Think about it. Really think about it. There are lots of terrible people who will have kids and be thoughtless about it. Be absent. be absent. Awful. Awful. Even if they're there, mentally gone. My fear shows that that would not be me. Praise be. I must say, and I say often, to my friends who are religious, but lack in faith. What do I mean? Trust in your God is what I tell them. I say, trust in your God. Everything as it must be. Good luck. Have fun. Be good. Be better. Try your best when you can. Don't die. And good luck.
I love